Today we've got Kendrick Perkins doing what Kendrick Perkins does best, saying wild stuff to get everybody talking.
Steph Curry is one championship away and one finals MVP away from entering the GOAT conversation.
Meanwhile,
Boston is winning. Steph Curry has no effect. I don't expect nothing out of Steph. Steph Curry should not be an all-star.
Look, we all know Perk says some wild things, whether it's on TV or social media, but this right here is just another piece to his collection. But he's not alone. Others feel the same way.
Rick, if Steph Curry wins the championship or one more championship, let's say this year, gets the finals MVP, we are going to have some very, 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 very uncomfortable conversations. You know why? Because that's going to mean in the LeBron era, he would have won his 5th title with pretty much 3 different squads, the pre-KD, the KD, and the after KD. And then 3 of those championships he would have won without a top 75 player. In my eyes, he would have won this era with LeBron. So then that tells me
Steph Curry is great, no doubt, top 10 all time. I can live with that. But saying he could be the GOAT, let's be real, the GOAT conversation is reserved for spots 1 and 2. Anything below that, he's just in the club, not at the head of the table. Steph's not even top 20 in all-time scoring. His own coach, Steve Kerr, has admitted Curry's a defensive liability in crunch time. Yes, he's got a few accolades, 4 rings, 1 final MVP, and 2 regular season MVPs, and he's the greatest shooter of all time, as he's the all-time leading three-point shooter. But even if he grabs another chip and the finals MVP, that puts him at 5 rings and 2 MVPs, same as Kobe. And even ESPN already has Kobe ahead of him. So how does Steph leapfrog him or guys like LeBron or MJ? What about that 3-1 collapse in 2016? Worse than Tragic Johnson and LeBron's 2011 meltdown, and they're both ranked higher than him. Now, don't get it twisted. Steph is that dude. He changed the game forever. His impact, Mount Rushmore status, but GOAT, not just yet. And that's the reason I dislike these conversations, because Steph just came off a summer of him putting on for our country and doing some outstanding things. And now sports heads have the fans debating on who's better than who. He's still playing, and if he keeps stacking rings and finals MVPs, we'll revisit the convo. But for now, he's not the GOAT. He's the greatest shooter of all time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Perk wildin' or is he speaking the truth? Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.